Hello, and welcome to Silk and Slumber. I'm so glad you're here. Follow the channel to join us for every new story. I hope you're settled in somewhere cozy and ready to unwind. Now, let the story begin. Lyra's moon drift. The ocean breathes. Its sighs are long and slow. A grotto lies hidden here, veiled by a curtain of weeping sea willow. Inside, the water is still and clear. It holds the moonlight in its silver hands. This is the home of Lyra. Her hair floats around her, a soft cloud of spun moonlight. Her tail shimmers with the pale colors of a dawn pearl. She rests on a bed of cool moss and soft sea silk. Tonight, a gentle pull awakens her. It is not a sound, but a feeling deep within her bones. The moontide arrives. This ancient rhythm calls to the quiet wanderers of the sea. It is a silent song, an invitation. It promises a journey to a place of perfect rest. With a graceful sweep of her tail, Lyra rises from her bed. The water swirls around her, a cool and comforting embrace against her skin. She drifts toward the entrance of her grotto. Her fingers trail along the smooth, pearlescent walls. The long fronds of the sea willow part for her. They whisper a soft farewell as she passes through. She emerges into the vast, midnight ocean. The world is hushed. It is painted in shades of silver and deep, velvety blue. Above, the moon is a perfect silver circle. Its light pierces the surface of the water. It sends down shimmering ladders of white gold. The only sound is the gentle, rhythmic pulse of the deep. It is a heartbeat, slow and steady. The world itself seems to be breathing with her. Lyra feels utterly weightless. She is held in the gentle arms of the sea. She closes her eyes for a moment, simply floating. The soft currents nudge her, guiding her forward. A slow current beckons. It feels like a lazy river in the sea. She follows its gentle pull. The current guides her away from familiar reefs. It leads her toward the quiet, untraveled depths. The journey begins. The rocky floor gives way to something new. She drifts toward a forest unlike any on land. Tall, slender stalks rise from the seabed. They reach up toward the distant, shimmering surface. This is the whispering kelp wood. The kelp is not green, but a deep, luminous indigo. A soft light pulses gently from within each stalk. The light moves up and down the stems in slow, calming waves. It illuminates the water in a soft, ethereal glow. The pulsing seems to answer the moonlight from far above. Lyra glides between the massive stalks. Her hands trail along their smooth, cool surfaces. The touch is like cool silk. Tiny silver fish swim in lazy circles around the kelp. Their scales catch the pulsing light like tiny flecks of silver. They move without fear. They are accustomed to the peace of this place. The forest is silent, but it feels full of whispers. The gentle sway of the kelp creates a slow dance. The silent movement of the fish adds to the peace. The slow pulse of the light speaks a language of deep tranquility. She finds a wide, smooth frond. It feels as soft as velvet. She rests there for a time, watching the gentle light show unfold. She feels the slow, steady rhythm of the kelp's light. The gentle pulse seems to match her own slow, easy breath. You can feel it too, a slow breath in as the light brightens, a long, soft breath out as it softens again. It is a lullaby of light, a song of deep and endless peace. A pleasant weariness begins to settle in her limbs. The current gently nudges her onward. She continues her drift, leaving the soft glow behind her. The kelp stalks become sparser now. The deep indigo fades. The forest floor begins to change. The dark rock smooths out, replaced by something pale and soft. Ahead, the view opens into a vast, empty space. The first few lights appear in the distance, scattered like fallen stars. The current has carried her to a vast, sandy plain. It is a desert of fine, silvery silt that stretches as far as she can see. But this desert is not empty. It is the Starfall Meadow. Scattered across the sand are thousands of sleeping sea stars. They are all shapes and sizes, in colors of soft lavender, pale rose, and dusty gold. They lie perfectly still, resting in the moon-drenched water. A gentle light radiates from them. It is a soft, starry glow that makes the entire meadow shimmer. It is as if the night sky fell and settled peacefully on the ocean floor. Lyra drifts slowly above them. She is careful not to disturb their slumber. She is so close she can see the intricate, swirling patterns on their backs. They look like soft patterns of light. There is no movement here, only a profound and perfect stillness. It feels like a sacred place, a field of dreams. She remembers an old story, a gentle tale her mother used to tell. The story said that each sea star was a wish for peace, fallen from the moon itself. Their collective slumber creates an atmosphere of immense calm. It settles over her like a soft, weighted blanket. She lets her own body relax completely. Her arms float gently at her sides. Her tail becomes still. For a long while, she is just another peaceful shape in the meadow of sleeping stars. She is a silent observer in a world of perfect rest. The gentle light from the sea stars seems to seep into her. It fills her with a warm and soothing quiet. She feels her breath deepen, becoming even slower, even calmer. The current nudges her again, a soft and patient guide. She leaves the meadow behind, carrying its stillness with her. The water around her seems to soften. A gentle warmth begins to bloom in the deep blue. The fine silver sand gives way to a seabed covered in something that looks like soft moss. In the distance, she sees gentle, swaying shapes. She has arrived at the coral garden of dreams. This is not a garden of hard, sharp corals. It is a garden of soft, pliable sea fans and sea whips. They sway in the current like flowers in a gentle breeze. They bloom in the most wonderful, muted colors. Hues of soft peach, gentle sea foam, and dusky violets surround her. As she drifts closer, she sees that each coral pulses with a very faint, internal light. The light shifts in color with an impossibly slow rhythm. The garden is alive with a silent, sleepy magic. The corals sway gently. They release tiny, shimmering spores. The spores drift like golden dust. They catch the moonlight and sparkle softly. Then they dissolve into the sea. It is like swimming through a gentle, endless fall of sleepy snowflakes. Lyra floats through the middle of the garden. She lets the soft fronds of the corals brush against her skin. The touch is gentle, like silk. She breathes in slowly. The water tastes clean and sweet here. The shimmering spores dance around her face. A profound sense of peace and contentment washes over her. It is a place of pure, gentle being. Nothing is asked here. Everything is given. She simply exists, a part of the garden's soft, breathing life. As she drifts from the garden, she feels the current merge with a deeper, slower flow. This is a main artery of the ocean, a great, slow-moving river known as the Deep Drift. It pulls her gently into its flow. She surrenders to its steady power. She knows it is carrying her toward her destination. The water here is darker. The moonlight from the surface is now a distant, hazy memory. But the darkness is not empty. It is filled with the soft, scattered light of deep-sea creatures. She sees a procession of moon jellyfish. Their bells pulse with a soft, milky light. They travel in a slow, silent convoy. They move with an unhurried grace. Their long tentacles trail behind them like fine, silken threads. Their rhythm is hypnotic. It is a slow, steady beat that seems to slow her own heart. She drifts alongside them for a while. She is a silent companion on their mysterious journey. They pay her no mind, lost in their ancient, rhythmic dance. Further on, a low, gentle hum drifts through the water. It is a feeling more than a sound, a song of immense age and gentleness. And then she sees its source. In the deep, velvety distance, a vast, gentle shape glides past. It is an ancient whale, moving with a profound and measured peace. Its eye, calm and wise, seems to hold the quiet wisdom of 1,000 tides. It sees her. There is no alarm. Only a moment of quiet acknowledgement between two wanderers of the deep. Its song washes over her, a feeling of pure calm that soothes every part of her being. The whale continues on its path. Its song fades slowly into the deep, leaving behind an even greater sense of peace. The deep drift has carried her far. A pleasant, heavy drowsiness settles upon her. The water feels warmer now, and the current is slowing. It is branching off into smaller, calmer streams. She feels the pull, the gentle invitation from the beginning of her journey, growing stronger. the current is guiding her home, not to the grotto she left, but to the place the moontide promised. It guides her toward a vast underwater archway. The arch is flanked by waving sea anemones. They glow with a soft golden light, like warm lanterns marking the entrance. She follows the current inside, into a place of profound quiet and safety. This is the sanctuary of the tide, a place only revealed when the moon is full and the tide is right. The sanctuary is a vast, smooth cavern. The walls are covered in a thick carpet of bioluminescent moss. It casts a gentle green and gold light throughout the space. It feels like a perpetual, soft twilight. There are no sharp edges here. Everything is rounded and smooth, worn down by millennia of gentle water. The light is soft on her eyes. The silence is complete, buffered by the cavern walls. In the center of the sanctuary, the current has spent centuries depositing the finest, softest sediment. It has created a large, raised bed of what feels like sea silk. It is smooth and cool to the touch. It yields gently as she settles down upon it. Lyra curls up. Her pearlescent tail wraps around her. The water is perfectly still. The gentle glow of the moss illuminates the space with a warm, comforting light. She can feel the gentle hum of the ocean outside, a distant lullaby. It reminds her that she is safe, held in the heart of the sea. She takes a long, slow breath. She feels the last of her wandering energy dissolve into a deep, peaceful weariness. Her journey is over. The moontide called her, and she answered. It guided her through wonders, and it has brought her to this place of perfect rest. Here, in the glowing, silent sanctuary, held by the deep, dark water, she closes her eyes. The gentle light, the profound silence, and the feeling of being completely safe carry her away into a peaceful, dreamless sleep. And with that, our story for tonight comes to its gentle close. If you enjoyed our time together, a follow or subscription helps new listeners find us and ensures you'll be here for our next story. May your sleep be peaceful and your dreams be sweet. Good night from Silk and Slumber.